a little bit. I'm trying to record everything because I'm hoping to post a big video, like my compilation of this game. I went and played 2 of the secret missions without recording it. So I got the first 2, which means I got the first what are they called? Testaments, I think. That was interesting, very interesting. Did not know in the slightest what this is. I've kept myself from this game's lore a lot. I wanted to be completely surprised by this game, and so far I have been. So far it appears that World War I went on for like 5 billion years, because we went from World War I tech to magnetic revolvers, nail guns, shotguns that shoot, electromagnetic bombs, stuff like that. So, you know, generic war crimes, I suppose. Alright, onto a new layer. I don't like this place already. Hold F to create a shockwave that knocks back enemies. I do not have the other arm on, so... because I don't like it. Okay, very interesting. No way there's not a secret in here, right? Like, there's no way there's not a secret in here. Refuse to believe that there's not a secret in here. No shot. Ah, yes, the generic war crimes. Nothing like particularly egregious, you know. Oh, I fell and died. Nothing that I can't come back from, you know, with the good Lord on my side. Sorry, I refuse to believe there's no secrets in here. I'm looking, and I'm not finding them. Huh, maybe there's not. Okay. Well, there doesn't have to be a secret in here, but... where am I? I know I'm in hell, but hell seems awfully... Papa, would you turn me in if I committed arson? No? I guess probably not. Why is hell a very well-developed city, out of curiosity? Bye, Flame Man. Man, why? There is an actual city in hell. I can't quite, I don't think I can quite explain how fascinating I find that. What about manslaughter? I might have to draw the line at manslaughter, to be honest. I don't know if I could... don't know if I could quite allow that one to go, you know? But I guess it's supposed, was it reasonable manslaughter? Like, did you have a good reason for it, you know? Papa ain't no snitch. What about, like, you know, I think if you had a good enough reason, I could probably let it slide, you know? Sorry, I see the red orb over there. Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't think I can fully explain how exasperated I am. What is this? What does this take me? So that just bounces me up, huh? Oh my goodness, we have 10 subs. Okay, for sure. Oh, do I have to stop this? Oh, I have to just make the jump, huh? Let's go. What? Flying, here we go. Normally I would have found a normal orb before I'd find a red orb, so again, am I blind? Am I missing a secret somehow? I don't think I'm that blind, am I? Maybe I am that blind. Very good chance. Solid like 30% chance. What is that? Is that a robot? All right, sure. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I can, if I jump during a dash, I can fly. Okay. Lol. The struggles. What on earth is happening? What is this like? Architectural hell that I am in. Why am I in like purgatory? Oh hi. Huh? Did he die? One of them was still alive. I must have died from the ball, I guess. That's like the most bloodthirsty thing ever. I see a man fall to his death, and my first thought is, oh, he actually died. My sanest thought on a Saturday morning. The stairs up to the Burj Khalifa. Yeah, this is actually, I'm actually just climbing the Burj Khalifa right now. This is actually what the interior of it looks like in real time. What? Those are not windows. Oh, they are windows. Okay. Oh, look, an orb. Okay. Well, that's one orb. Dude, I'm so perplexed. Usually I'm pretty good at finding those. Why am I in, like, parkour hell? Is this how you get to the gates to heaven? Is you just have to climb through the Burj Khalifa? What to do? Okay, yeah, I only found 2 secrets. No. We're going back and at least getting all the secrets. What was that? What was that? What was that? So I've gone through limbo. So I've already gone through limbo. Never mind. I am out of limbo. I'm in this. Yo, that big tower in Dubai. Indeed, the Burj Khalifa. Okay, it has to be in like here somewhere. Right? Yeah, this is what we call schizomaxing, where you find secrets. Yeah. I smelled a crack in a pipe. I knew it would lead me somewhere. Okay. So the next one has to be in that first room then, yeah? What's up, Vince? Where'd he go? Ah, he fell over dead. Okay. Okay, so the next secret has to be in here, right? Like, there's no way, right? But where though? Everything in here is so dark. Where is it hiding? Okay. That leads me to the outside. And that's where I found the red orb. I have to use my shotgun shells to light up the area. Also, this soundtrack's a lot more melancholy than the last ones. Okay, maybe it is out here. Could it be possible for it to only be accessed by the new movement tech? What movement tech do you know of that I do not know of? Die. Goodbye. Oh no. Suboptimal. Maybe so. The only... Why can I press this button? What does that button do for me? Why can I test the elevators? In there? Well... Where, though? Where could it be? 'Cause there's the health one. Hey, big fella. Oh. Fine. Well, maybe... So, it's in between that orb and that orb. So, maybe it's in that room. I don't know. Is there anything I can jump through back here? Oh, I'm so blind. I'm so blind. I'm actually beyond blind. Oh no. Whoopsie daisy. There we go. Okay, so next one's in here somewhere. Hey, good evening. Hey, good evening. Hey guys, I have a magic trick for all of you. I have another magic trick for all of you. Okay, that's annoying. The fact that they can just get stuck on that, very annoying. Get out of here. I just noticed I only have A rank on kills too. Yeah, I'm gonna lose track of enemies really easily on this map. I can already tell you that. Oh, what's this? What? Are you literally just an elevator that's like on the side I can take up? Okay. Sure. Whatever that's useful for. So there was one here. I would imagine the last one's somewhere down here. Ad. Yeah. I don't know why it plays ads for you guys. We're not even monetized yet. We get like 1 cent from the ads. A singular cent. Ah, I see. Got it. Oh no. Jump too early. Oh no. Fell too early. I think I'm gonna. Okay, I need to time that better. Interesting. Very interesting. If you guys want to see me P-rank missions, you'll have to tell me, because I'm just going to keep playing the campaign, and then I'll come back and P-rank these on my own time. But if you guys want to see me P-rank them, because I guess in a game of this nature, P-ranking it is the more, I would say, exciting thing to do. So if you want to see me do that, because I have to get at least A rank. I have to get at least A rank to do the secret mission, so... I'll probably beat all these missions first. I don't even know what to say to that. Okay, I don't know what you guys are, but... Sir? Circular checkpoints can be reused to keep your progress. Okay. What on earth is this? Okay. Alright. Sure, cool beans. I'm still missing one electric box, it looks like. Yeah, I was kind of expecting you to wake up, to be honest. Alright. I'm not seeing any secrets in here, which is perplexing me a great deal. What in tarnation is this? What in sweet heavens? What is that over there? I've yet to find a single secret. Fascinating. Chat, I think I'm blind. Like, actually. Lawrence, please stop bullying people in the Discord. And in the Discord calls. Very, very, very... intriguing habit. Yes. Okay, I found a secret finally. I missed. Like a fool. Off I go. There are parties involved who are being bullied in like a collateral type way, you know? What the hell is that? Is this a railgun? Did I just pick up a railgun? Alright. Yeah, the rail cannon. Great. Love to see that. Dodge that, buddy. Why am I just in someone's house? Nice bathroom. I see a book. I want to read the book. Give me my lore. This mission's going to be hell to be ranked. I can already tell you that. I'm not looking forward to this. What am I missing, bro? What am I missing? Huh? Huh? What is this? Text scanned, legible scripts. Gabriel struck down Minos, his flesh torn asunder with torrents of crimson pooling. At his feet, as we all cried out for clarity, pooling his feet as we all cried out for clarity. Justice, Gabriel declared to all. With our just ruler writhing in wailing agony, the Lord's will be done. We watch on in horror as Minos lay broken, now waning, screaming in defiance of God's will. Gabriel. Okay. Minos. That's a mythological character, ain't it? King Minos, yeah. Interesting. Interesting. So this used to be like civilized hell, huh? It's like people used to live here type stuff. Interesting. I don't know how that works, to be honest. What door am I trying to open? That one. Okay, interesting. Anyways. Okay. So, Minos rules beat the level in under 60 seconds. 1 out of 5 secrets. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Okay. Okay. I'll just do the next mission. I'll just do the next mission. That's quite the challenge. We'll come back for that. All right, what's this? A shot, a powerful instant piercing shot pierces through all enemies. Pay attention to position to maximize discretion. Don't use in water. Okay. Fires a powerful drill that sticks to an enemy and deals damage over time. The drill causes enemies to bleed continuously with extra healing range. That's pretty cool. What's this one? Malicious. Fires an instant beam that causes a large explosion impact similar to a certain familiar face. Wipes out groups of weak enemies with ease. Ooh. I'll just keep all of them equipped, I suppose. I'll just put you at number 1. You at 2 and you at 3. Yeah, I like that. I'm starting to see why people said you should just have all the guns equipped, because it's just easier that way. So I am gonna follow on that advice. Okay, I discovered a new enemy. What are you? Soldier.
Type, Greater Husk. Soldiers are an augmented version of strays whose technological implants have been scavenged from broken machines to channel hell energy with greater efficiency. Yeah, that's a normal sentence. Yeah, normal sentence. This increase in power gives soldiers more self-confidence, causing them to act more aggressive than normal strays. Despite the enhancements, their intelligence remains low and it has yet to be determined who or what actually augmented them. They can punch you? They have melee attacks? Okay. Okay. Okay, so they can block. That's cool. Alright. What is this? Die. Okay, so I need 2 skulls. So there's the blue skull. Green, so there's the red skull and blue skull, huh? Where is my secret? I refuse to believe there's no secret in this big ol' room. So if I fire off you... Okay, that resets all of them. Alright, well, that's good to know. Okay, it gives me a ping when it's recharged. Alright. That's cool. Man, I don't know why I'm being so bad at finding secrets on these missions. Let's go up, I suppose. Okay, found one. Okay, gotta go down here. Alright. Evidently, be quiet, Zach. What's in here? Look, a secret. I like how even the music becomes blurry when you're underwater. That's a good attention to detail. Okay, how do I get the red skull though? Now that's my next question. I have to go. No, so that took me to the blue skull, didn't it? Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I see it. I see it. I see it. I get 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 it. Yeah. What do you mean now? I broke your stupid thing.
Did I not? Is there another electric box in here I need to break? Water control 1 of 3? Are you serious? Okay. Alright. 1 of 3, huh? You really tell me I can't go back there? But I can put a bullet back there? Interesting. Okay. Maybe I have to go through blue to get to red. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Let's see. That's a big open room. Yeah, I could have seen this coming. Water control 2 of 3, huh? I refuse to believe he's not awake. But interesting. Okay, so I did have to go through this area to get it. Ah, that's not good. I'm sorry? Mind Flayer? Oh my. Oh, okay, so he dies, I take damage. Alright, good to know. Okay, let's try that again. Right. Normal. Normal stuff, really. Never seen anything more normal. I don't actually remember where the red door was. Oh, there it is. No, that's not the red door. Where's the red door? Is it in here? Yeah, here it is. Okay. The water has been drained. I think I know what this will let me do. I have a theory. Don't touch any water is the secret for that level?
Heavy steps, ragged breathing. There isn't much time left. It might already be too late.
The labyrinthine pathways of arbitrary sharp turns seem stranger and stranger as panic blotted out the once deeply ingrained memories that usually guided me. Every corner felt a stranger. Every straight line too long. The bell tolls for me. I bit down harder. I bit down harder on the last of my rations, held only by the skin of my teeth. It barely hung on as I kept frantically looking around, hoping for the last few scraps of burning memory of mine to find a familiar sight that would lead me to salvation. The gates must be closing by now. The last few barely making it. The rest of us never stood a chance. Suddenly, from a blind spot, a figure struck me. There was no time to react before I came crashing down onto the cold, hard ground. I struggled to regain my senses, to at least see what fate would befall me in my final moments. But even in this abyss of endless terror, my mind could never have imagined the horror I witnessed.
Okay. All right. Is that me? Is that my robotic ass as a Japanese schoolgirl? Who are you? Are you okay? Fidget nervously and sweat profusely. How would I respond in this circumstance? I'm stuck between are you okay and fidget nervously and sweat profusely. I'm gonna go with are you okay? Well, I just got knocked over by some blind by choice asshole who gave my skirt a decorative dirt coating. So all in all, fucking fantastic. Although I prefer to not be on the ground right now. Did I die to the mind flayer? Papa, me and Zach might have been soon. Good night. Good night, Law. Good night, Zach. We're trying to be on the ground right now. I think I died to the mind flayer in real life, and this is all an illusion. This is a joke, a figment of my imagination made up by my mind. Okay. Help her up. Sure. Her? Are we sure it's a her? Hey, sorry about being real that I'm just really first out that I'm not only late for school, but also managed to get lost on the way there. It looks to be you're pretty much the same boat, but you struck up once time lucky to happen to bump into the prettiest girl in town. How about you lead the way and both of us out of this jam? I don't go to school. I'm lost too. Just a look. And I guess you would be rather if you weren't lost at all. Hold on, over spilled blood. No point in crying over spilled blood. What am I doing with my life? Wait for no student come by and follow instead. I'm Mirage. Well, I mean your name though, I don't really care. Nice to meet you, Mirage. Why am I this? I'm arguing with the death robot. Huh? The human mind in its complete vastness, incapable of recognizing its utter helplessness and uselessness in the face of inevitable and unavoidable non-existence, but is incapable of coming to terms with it. We can only ever ignore it, hide from it, or temporarily escape from it. But the fact is that we are bound to the way of all things. Death is unavoidable, not only to us, but to all that exists or has ever existed. Every living being will eventually die out. Every speck of matter will eventually wither away and dissipate into entropy. It does matter if you lived a good life or if you left a legacy behind. It doesn't matter, sorry, if you lived a good life or if you left a legacy behind. It Doesn't matter if humanity survives for 1,000 years or dies out tomorrow. The end result is the same, the absolute nothing. Human intelligence is far beyond that of other animals, but it would be misguided to consider that a gift. All other beings have the gift of ignorance, of not understanding what we do. Our intelligence is not a gift, it's a flaw. It's an overextension of evolution. Intelligence, once a great feature in eons past, continued to grow unchecked and unfiltered, and has since passed a threshold whereupon it is no longer a benefit, but an active danger to its host. Much like the Irish elk, a species of deer that through uncontrollable generations of evolution grew antlers so wide and vast it could no longer run for predators, eventually leading to extinction. The human mind is an evolutionary maladaptation caused by going too far in a direction that was once beneficial and will sooner or later lead to our extinction. On an individual level, it's already happening. Existential dread is already taking hold. I'm sure you felt it too. The pain and fear of being nothing, becoming nothing. The suffering of understanding that. We are unable to come to terms with it, so we hide from our own intelligence. We set limits. We stop ourselves from thinking deeply about what will happen when we die. We create distractions. We keep our minds busy with mundane activities and entertainment to stop ourselves from having to come to face with the truth. We sublimate it. We transform our self-reflective suffering into another form, art, to keep it from consuming us. Anything to avoid the panic. But these ways are all simply temporary. They're just there to push back the inevitable veil of helplessness and despair that would encompass and ruin us. In the end, nothing matters. There's no point in trying to find joy in life, for life in and of itself is suffering. You're wrong. You criticize those who consider our vast intelligence a gift, and yet also misguide yourself to believe our meaninglessness is a curse. How could it not be? Nothing we do matters in the end, and that is precisely why we are not shackled by the burden of expectation, the fear of eternal judgment, or the failure to meet up to an arbitrary definition of what makes our limited time not wasted. This is devolving into a absurdism, a philosophical debate on absurdism. Mirage over there is arguing existential nihilism, which is just a take on Friedrich Nietzsche's idea of nihilism, which is all of life is meaningless as all things will die. And then our character is evidently arguing absurdism, which is the absurdity of our meaningless lives in and of itself gives our life meaning because we are not shackled by any real expectation, since there is no expectation of life. What is this? What is that? I was playing a very strange game about shooting things, and now I'm having an existential debate with a robot. That is not very absurdist. But I will say I agree with that. Time cannot be wasted, for there's no greater purpose to life than simply living it. I don't know if I think you could expound upon that greatly, but that's a good sentence. But still, in that case, the meaninglessness of our actions draws to the same conclusion. There is no reason to act, for any action is simply a temporary fluctuation that will nevertheless lead to the same conclusion. That's factually wrong. I don't care if you're religious or non-religious, whatever, but all action has a reaction, and reactions can be permanent, and they can lead to different conclusions. So to believe that there's no reason to act because there is a chance that all of your actions could lead to a net negative is no reason not to act. That is a very pessimistic and give up attitude about an existence that you could use to create an impact that will stay forever. Quite the contrary. Because we have no greater purpose, we are free to set our own to create self-defined goals for which to strive. That is very absurdist. That's like peak absurdism right there. For some, it may be nothing. For some, it may be pleasure. For some, it may be creation. For some, it may be improving the lives of others. Okay, this person is a very optimistic absurdist. It is because we have no greater purpose that time spent on goals set by oneself cannot be time wasted. In the end, nothing matters, and therefore you have no reason not to do what you want, rather than whatever illusion of greater purpose is forced on you by others or even your own misguided thoughts. Okay. Gotta pause here real quick. Let's we're gonna go a little serious for the stream here. You know, I'm by myself. Reese isn't here to regulate my actions and to prevent me from being hyper autistic. So I'm gonna go a little tangent here. Let's look at what Mirage says here. I do understand what you mean. However, that doesn't ease my fear of the end. Even if I were to try to find purpose, I would still be paralyzed by the thought of becoming nothing. Okay, let's think about something real quick. Let's take away God from the equation. Let's take away evolution from the equation. Any religious, philosophical, hypothetical, theoretical idea of the creation and existence of life. Let's take all that away. Throw it out the window. If you die, you're gone. Wiped. File deleted. There's no way to recover it. If you fear the end of your life, and the fearing the end of your life denies you the ability to live your life, then you have yet to come to the realization that you only get one life. But there's a quote from Musashi from Japan in his recollections, which is, a man has two lives. The second one starts when he realizes he only has one. If you fear the end so much, it denies you the ability to actually live your life. You are a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you die, you will become nothing. Not because that is the end of your life, but because you were so afraid to leave behind an impact because of what was to come, that you denied yourself the right to be remembered. Because if you are remembered, you are never truly dead. You are simply gone. And you will always be remembered, though. You're simply somewhere else. But the memory of what you did with the one life you had is a means to avoid the becoming of nothing. Because you cannot be nothing if you are still remembered to be something. Okay, anyway, enough philosophy today. And is a thought worth fearing. However, banning purpose, hope, choice, goals, pleasure, and will cannot make the thought disappear. The fear, however, can subside. Yeah, exactly. Giving up is not accepting the end, it is simply accepting the fear of it. It is embracing despair rather than facing it. Okay, now my character's kind of straying a little bit away from the absurdism and more into a, let's say, more grounded philosophical thought. I see. Though as much as I'd like to embrace it, I'm never less struck with that paralyzing existential panic. Well, most people are. That's just the state of the world. I understand it logically, and I know that there is no reason to live in apathy, but my emotional side refuses to listen. Now, the ontological versus ontological. The fear persists and cannot motivate myself to seek purpose, despite knowing I must. That is true. The emotional is not controlled by the logical. However, they are interlinked. Oh my goodness, how long is this conversation? Holy crap. Just as the deepest, darkest depths of despair can overthrow reason, logical warping them to fit into that haze of depression, so too can reason influence overpower emotion, regardless of how impenetrable its defenses may seem. Okay. By continually forcing to subvert those creeping negative thoughts with the positive logical ones, the emotional mind will eventually gradually start to shape the logical. It is not an easy job, it is not a quick job, it will sometimes feel like an impossible job, however it can be done. The immense amount of time and effort and energy, it will improve. You can change. You can heal. During the hardest times that all seems lost, you want to give up, never forget, we will always love you. What a woozy. All right. Yeah. I lost 3 viewers during the process of that entire bit. I blame the anime V1 girl for this. People are messaging me. Okay, let's go. Let's see what is in store for the last level of this zone before I try and P-rank some missions, eh? So I'm assuming I've been going deeper and deeper into the city throughout this whole time. Court of the Corpse King. Okay. Interesting.
Jumped a little ahead. Let's go back here. So it seems like Minos, maybe? However you want to pronounce it. Seems like he built a kingdom down here. Like, I don't know how he did that, because the way Husks and the other souls are described, it sounds like they didn't have enough present to be, like, enough sentience to be civilians. But it sounds like the greater Husks and the soldiers, and maybe if a soul is fully formed, like if it comes down here and it's remembered enough to actually be fully sentient, maybe they don't turn into Husks or the demons, maybe they just turn into normal human souls. And if so, he could have, in theory, had a population down here of, like, normal residing citizens. And if so, if he did have a kingdom down here, why did Gabriel come down here and wipe it out, according to that book? What's the point? What is the point of that? Why wipe this out? For what reason? Already in hell. Can't make it worse, can you? Maybe I'm missing something. But if Minos truly built a kingdom down here, oh my. Okay. Sorry, that scared the crap out of me, so I panicked a little bit. Oh my. Okay. I gotta stay close to him and get blood. I'm not very good at doing the whole dash dodging. Alright. Yeah. Sure. Sure. For sure. Was that Minos? Seems awfully big. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, hi, Minos. The corpse of King Minos. Type, Supreme Husk. Due to his large stature, it can be quite difficult to recover blood from him, but his hands are usually holding to the walls of the area, which can be used for refilling. Worst things is hard to improve. Great damage. What's this? Mind Flayer. Type, Greater Machine. It's got boobs. What? Okay, whatever. Where objects can be dangerous, the Mind Flayer is a machine that's adapted and mastered the use of hell energy alongside its own technological prowess. The machine itself is only the top part of its apparent body, the rest of which is a plastic shell in the form of a human which they seem to have built themselves. The plastic body serves no function, is only for aesthetic purposes. Despite it being a waste of resources, Mind Flayers will use everything in its power to protect the plastic body from harm, even if that means destroying itself in the process. Mind Flayers seem to prefer a female form, though rare occasions of male forms have been recorded. Okay. Right. 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 Oh, what on earth did you hit me with? Oh my. Oh, the black hole must have hit me. That makes sense. Goodness. Okay. He is spanking me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He is a big boy. He is a big boy, you know that? Did I just parry your fist? That's hilarious. Okay.
Right. Right. Sorry, I'm just like positively Van Schmoozled. Let's go for P rank. You know, let's have a nice little reset after all that. There's a lot to take in, you know? There's a lot to take in. Oh no, that hurt. Gosh darn it. Okay. There we go. No.
I'm not sure what the challenge is on this mission, but I think it's a don't kill people again one. That's crazy, game. What is the secret on this mission? I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna look up what the not the sequel, what the challenge is. Oh, I see. The challenge is I have to not open any doors. Hang on a minute, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. Oh, that's... Okay, I see what I gotta do. Just for a second. Oh my goodness, that scared me actually. Oh no, gonna fall. Okay, so I have to get around that tower. I'm fairly confident I know how I'm going to do it. I think I can get to that. Nice. Got it. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then what could possibly be a challenge for 2-2? I also don't have all of the orbs for 2-2 anyways as well, so. Oh my goodness. Beat the level in 60 seconds? Hot damn. Okay. Okay, well, I will... Why are all their heads missing? I gotta memorize where all the, there's one there. One there. One there. That would be reasonable to assume there's one over here then. Yeah. Ah. Knew there'd be one around somewhere. Nice. Okay. Here. So there's one there. There. There's the last one. Where's the last one? I'm confused. Where's the last output box, huh? So there's one. Oh, it's there. Okay. There. Oh, I didn't get the last orb. Are you serious? I was not paying attention. Okay, for now, let's test the theory. Can this be done? Oh, not the right mission. Not the right mission. I was in you. I don't think I'm gonna get the thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna get the thing. That's fine. This was just a test run. See if I can get it at least. Yeah, they had a lot of errors there. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Alright, let's go back in there. Let's try that again, huh? Oops, that hurt. Get that one faster. Get that one faster. Okay. I almost got it. I almost got it. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. There we go. That took a minute, man. That took a minute. Okay, let's try and P rank it. That's a 4-star to a P rank. I keep thinking I hear one of the flamer dudes, but I don't. B rank on kills? What?
Oh my goodness. Oh, and I didn't get the... Oh my goodness.
Are you serious, game? The game, the app says I need to kill 62 enemies. I'm missing 7? Wait. Wait. Do you mean I'm missing 7? Let's just P rank this one, I guess. I didn't get the, like... I didn't get the sound like I killed all of the enemies. Like it didn't do the slow-mo thing. Are you serious, game? Oh my goodness. Should have 43 kills. Hang on, how many kills do I need to strength this? I need 69 kills to strength this. Okay. Are you fucking serious, game? Oh, I knew there was one. Are you serious? Okay. I get it. I have to kill 44 people by the time I enter the big room. Because there's 25 enemies in there. That's not good. I need to get my style points up. Are you serious, game? Huh? Oh my goodness, dude. Stressed out of my mind. I could have done better than that. If I hadn't fallen at the start to the second area, I could have gotten like sub 3 minutes. Oh, that's right. It's all right. I'm gonna give this mission one more good old college try, and then I'm done for the evening. It's just you and me now? That's correct, Gabe. It is just you and me now. I don't think I killed enough enemies. Yeah, I really don't think I killed enough enemies. Yeah, I didn't kill enough enemies. Who am I? I'm missing people, Gabe. I'm missing people. I get so like locked in on my on the need to go faster that I don't really think about the fact that I need to focus on just killing people. I don't know where you even are in the story. Have you been here? Okay, actually, have you been here since the start of the stream? That'll determine how far I need to catch you up. If you've been here since the start of the stream, then I don't have a whole lot I need to catch you up on. I got here 20 minutes ago. Oh, okay. Let me finish this mission and I will explain. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's see how well I can explain why I play. Okay, so I'm just P ranking one of the so I'm in purgatory right now. Actually, hang on, let me double check that. Let me make sure. Let me make sure I'm correct there. I'm in limbo. I'm P ranking a limbo mission right now. I did all of Lust in this stream. I did all 4 missions in Lust. So I just killed Corpse King Minos, or Minos, however you want to say it. Which, what an interesting fella. Indeed, what a very interesting fella. I left someone back here. Left you. Okay. So I killed Corpse King Minos. I discovered that presumably him, Corpse King Minos, or Minos, started a civilization in Hell, it appears. And he made this civilization in Hell. And then it appears the Archangel Michael descended down and absolutely stomped him and his kingdom. I have yet to figure out why he did that. But that's what I figured out so far. TikTok heavy like I'm Brink's truck, looking like I'm tip top trying to live. I love this level. Great Joji song. I just want to know when you get to kill me. I do not. If I fight Gabriel in this game, I am very far away from that fight, presumably. Like I've heard the voice line before, but oh my goodness, I need to lock in for a second here, gents. One moment. Oh, me! Oh my goodness, I fell in lava. Alright, come on, Sean, let's go. Focus. Alrighty, that's unfortunate. Oh my goodness. Ooh-wee, man. Wakey, wakey, I gotta kill you fast, buddy. Gotta kill you fast.
Oh, I restarted. That's right. That stops you from getting P rank. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So I went to a city in hell. I'll show you in a minute because I wanna get a higher rank on the Minos fight. Whatever his name is, to be honest. Oh my goodness, I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. Oh my goodness. Everybody? Yeah, I got everybody. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I do not know if he was alive, so we're not, to be honest. No, I should have 80 kills. Oh my goodness, that took way too long to find one person. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Goodness, bro.
my goodness, no, 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 no. There's still one alive up there. Come on. I'm only giving this one more try, man. I got more than one more try in me.
physically feel stressed by that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Gabe, are you still there? I'll show you the boss fight if you want to see the boss fight. Alright. I gotta go after I show this boss fight, but I'll show you the Corpse King. This might be a multiple attempt thing, because he kind of spanks me whenever I fight him, to be honest. He railed me pretty hard. He's also horrifying, to be honest. This isn't the boss fight yet. This is just him saying hello. Yeah. Normal. He does a lot of damage. He does half my health if he hits me once, which makes me paranoid for when the time comes for me to play this on brutal or violent. It's also really hard to heal while fighting him, because all his stuff is like in the air, so to speak. Come on, big boy. I'll have to dance. Yeah. Yeah, you just if you don't start the fight with 100 health, you're just tough out of luck, bud. I know for a fact you can parry his fist. I just haven't figured out an effective way to do that, to be honest. Oh, he's got the block hold down. Okay, yeah. Oh my goodness, I got him so close. Ah. Oh, that's not good. Oh my goodness.
Almost P-ranked him. Lightweight, no reaction. Wrong. Wrong. Lots of reaction. It took me 10 minutes to beat him on my first attempt. So I would not say light work, no reaction there. If you want to see me go through existential dread, go to the like hour and 5-minute mark in this VOD once I end the stream, and you will see one of the secret missions I played through and how much it made me like genuinely lose my mind. Just a thought though. For now though, that is the end of the stream. Thanks everybody for coming. Thanks for a good stream. Y'all have a good rest of your evenings, whatever time it is for you.